Now we're going to get back into project management, and this time we're going to showcase another type of integration, and that will be integration with Excel. In WorkOtter, we recognize that many project managers like an offline experience versus a web-based experience, or maybe they're just very comfortable in Excel. So we've built this integration with Excel, and we've created our own template so that you have a light project management planning tool capability that's offline and available to you. So let's go take a look on how we integrate with Excel. Let's go ahead and create a project that we can use for our testing today. So I'm going to go ahead and just create Excel and save and continue. This is just creating a project for us. And now, while we haven't set up a team, it's not necessary in Excel. I can actually import an Excel file, and if you have the right format, it'll actually create the team members for us. So you don't have to create your team first if you have a proper Excel import. I'm going to go ahead and go to the plan. So this is the plan within WorkOtter. It has nothing in it, but notice how there's an import from Excel capability. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. Now this is asking me to select the file, but I want to draw your attention to the link here. This is a template that you should be aware of and make use of. And if we open this template, let's take a look and see what we provide you out of the box. So the template has 3 tabs: Work Plan, Simple Example, and Full Example. And it has many tabs, most of which are optional. Okay? Now each of these tabs has notes that you can hover over. And the Simple Example and Full Example just give you exactly that. These are just examples that you can leverage. You can see how a simple example might look, where here's the WBS from 1 to 12, and here's a bunch of tasks and a milestone at the end with dates and hours, but nothing else. The full example, as you can see, is much more capable. It's got the WBS with the breakdown structure, so you can see the parent-child relationship through the WBS, tasks, milestones, and deliverables, title, description, start dates and end dates, hours, predecessors, and even assignments, which are first name and then in parens their role, or just the role like resource manager. You can also bring in capital costs, expense costs, actuals, and if it's going to be expense or capital. So it's just a very comprehensive capability. Now to test this out, one of the easiest ways to do that, especially with the demo data, is I can literally come in here. Well, what I'll do, let's go ahead and change the dates first. So let's just say this is going to start on 1/4/2021. Now this is, as you can see, there's a bunch of formulas in here, so it just created the entire plan from soup to nuts. Okay? So then we're going to go ahead and select the data here, and we're going to copy and paste it into the first tab because I want to show you how this works without having to type all this up. So I will copy this data. Now here's a tip or a trick for you. When you paste it in Excel, it's a good idea to just paste the values and not the formulas for maximum compatibility with WorkOtter. Okay, so WorkOtter ignores these other tabs. We only look at the first tab, and now this data is there. So let's go ahead and save that. And let's go ahead and close it. Now we should choose that file that we just created, and sure enough, here it is in our downloads. So I'm going to pick it, import it, and again, it takes a little time to upload it to the server, parse it all out, and create your new plan right from Excel. So as soon as that's done, and it's done, now we have a plan. And notice how it's created the assignments. You can see it had role and people assignments and hours and dates. Everything came through. Now I can just update it right here in WorkOtter. If we head back to our home page using our fancy breadcrumbs, notice how the team has been established. So it's a really nice way, especially once you start creating these Excel files, you can then reuse them, and it gives you that real offline, interesting, nice way to create a plan should that be something you're interested in pursuing.